Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be reacting to the song Help, originally by the Beatles, and then later covered by Tina Turner. I love doing reactions like this where we start with the original, and then we hear a cover or two after. We just get to see how the song was envisioned initially and then re-envisioned across time in the various styles. I actually recently did a similar reaction in this vein to the song Landslide by Fleetwood Mac, so I would encourage you guys to check that one out just to get a sense of what I'm talking about. But I think it's pretty much self-explanatory here today. We're going to start with the Beatles, then jump into Tina Turner's version. Before we get into the reaction, just wanted to thank Russell for making this specific request. Now, let's jump into it. And right away.
Not just anybody. You know I need someone.
Oh, that is a great hook.
When I was younger, so much younger than today.
Oh, nice layering now.
I never needed anybody's help in any way.
And look at all of their identical haircuts. With full heads of hair.
I'll change my mind and open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my
Oh, nice. Descending even lower.
Won't you please, please help me?
Wow.
And now my life has changed in so many.
This is always something I've remarked about the Beatles, but they transition from section to section in their songs so quickly. They don't stay in the moment for too long. They are very quick. It's like a very sort of... There's a lot of fluidity in the way in which they do it. Sometimes I would like for them to like stay in that melodic place for a little bit longer because I really like what I'm hearing, so I would love to stay there. But their songs tend to be pretty fast-paced and energetic. So, it is what it is in terms of structure, but this is a beautiful song in melody. And we'll talk about the lyrics at the end, but I'm liking this.
And now my life has changed in so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze. But every now and then I feel so insecure.
Just great melodies in all the voices.
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
That is so catchy.
To appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet
You
back.
just like immediately get it.
Won't you please
Oh.
help me? When I was younger, so much younger than
Oh, okay,
today. I never needed
a bit more reserved here.
help in any way. Now these days
Oh, we got some snow.
for sure. Now that I've changed my mind, I'll open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please help me?
That is so catchy.
Help me.
It's so catchy and it's just immediately good. I was expecting that like in the very beginning of the song where we heard the original helps. I guess I'll play it again here.
I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need
I was expecting those helps to be incorporated into the chorus later because that felt like a very attention grabby kind of hook. Someone yelling out help or multiple someones yelling out help. And what ended up being the hook was this fourth melody here.
someone.
And like that little falsetto run up, and then we would transition back into the verses. So I don't know, because it had like the beginning that like shouted help had the feel of like a chorus, and we also had the latter half of the intro as the actual chorus. So it's almost like structurally we started with a pseudo chorus that never got repeated, then the tail end of the real chorus into the verse, then into the pre-chorus chorus, and then we would loop across that structure until we hit the bridge and then re-enter the chorus and then sort of outro the song. I hope I got that right in my head. It's a fun song. I like the melody. You guys will always hear me say about the Beatles, but I love the layering in this song. And I particularly like the falsetto melody that they lean into by the end of the chorus, because it kind of adds more vocal depth to the track. Imagine like if you think of the vocal range of one singer between, let's say, an average of 2 octaves, and then you start adding other octaves by either being a massive bass voice or a higher tenor or male voice and capable of hitting falsetto notes. All of a sudden, your ears as a listener have to accommodate that that expansion of the frequency range. So it allows them to like work with a larger, call it musical sandbox, which I like. And then you layer on top of that and add more complexity, and you can really just do whatever you like. But awesome song. I like the lyrics in this one too, because I find them extremely relatable. There's one particular line of them mentioning like, oh, they were younger, they didn't ask for help, but they realized that asking for help when you're down bad actually may be the smarter thing to do. And for me, I've always had a harder time asking people for help when I have felt like, no, it's my responsibility to figure this thing out on my own. But at some point I realized all too late, oh, I couldn't figure it out on my own. Now the world is collapsing, demise is imminent. And yeah, a month removed from the original situation, I probably just could have asked for help up front, and things would have gone smoother. But that's also like the annoying part about that too, is like you don't necessarily know the things that you need to ask for help for until like you realize you're incapable. And it's not to say that like you should always ask for help either. I feel like there's so many opportunities in life for us to not know something and then find out the information some way, somehow, learn it ourselves, research, and maybe what I should caution it and say is you can do that and maybe also get the wisdom of somebody else who also knows, and they can confirm your strategy, especially when it comes to like bigger decisions. If you were getting married, for example, you would probably want your family, your friends to like also maybe approve. Not that it's the only thing required, but a little help here and there, a little advice here and there can go a long way, that's for sure. Great song. Let's check out how Tina Turner envisions it.
When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help.
She's just emanating smoke, or emitting smoke.
I'm not so self-assured. And now if I change my mind, I've opened up.
These are different lyrics.
So help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
No, it's not. Wow.
And I do appreciate you being around.
Huh.
Oh, help me get my feet back on
The ground. Boom.
Won't you please,
Wow.
please help me?
Such an interesting way to re-envision this. It's like a somber ballad now.
And now my life has changed, and I'm so
is so satisfying.
And I do appreciate you being mine.
And she's just singing out.
Help me get my feet back on the ground.
Hear how powerful her voice is.
Won't you please help me?
Wow, and it literally, like, her presence on stage, it feels like she's literally pleading with the audience for that help. Oh, we get saxophone. Yeah, why not?
Help me if you can, I'm feeling down. And I do appreciate you being mine.
Oh my god, sing it, girl.
Help me get my feet back
I love it. She's like pushing her vocals to accentuate all of the please.
Help me.
Please and please. That was a homophone.
Won't you please help me? Oh, please, please. Won't you please help me?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. She's such an amazing singer. And we get the backing vocals shouting the help, as I was referring to at the beginning of the Beatles version. That's a cool way to re-envision it. I wish the audio quality was a little bit better so we could hear all of those subtleties. But we take what we can get. I like that she, as a singer, like I've heard her do this numerous times now, she will often put her entire body, her physicality into what she's singing. And when we do this, you don't expect like vocal perfection. We expect the body, the emotion, the pitch all to waver slightly, because that is literally what is happening on that stage. When you bounce around, you're not able to maintain the same breath control, for example. But that's also what would happen in real life. If you were like pleading for help from someone that, may be more timid and giving that help to you, or apprehensive, you may have to like get on your knees and like show like how distressed you are. And in the Beatles version, it almost felt like, now that we have the Tina Turner comparison, it almost felt like they were able to shout it out, but there's like such a polish to the way they're singing that you don't necessarily emotionally feel that they need that much help. There is an earnestness in the lyrics that shows out, but they all sound very like happy-go-lucky still. Whereas Tina Turner here, she is like dissolving on that stage. It's as if she's like a neutron star starting to implode because the pain of her situation is too much to individually bear anymore. So I feel like the version that we got here with Tina Turner encapsulates more of the emotional meaning of this track than we had with the Beatles, which is a very interesting thing to kind of arrive at. But I think melodically and even structurally, I preferred what we had with the Beatles. That said, I think if the audio quality was a bit better with Tina Turner's version that we heard here, I may be swayed the other way, because you guys know me, I love good, slow ballads that just have you rocking to like the moderate tempo. And when you add the emotionality on top of that, it can really ascend you. Additionally, I really liked the sort of faint, but you could still hear them, the backing vocals to Tina. They were almost like a version of her inner voice shouting out for her and through her. So I like that from a stylistic perspective. So I think there's good things about both, but let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And as always, if you'd like to request a reaction yourself, please hit the first link in the description box below. That is the best way to support my channel and keep the lights on over here. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.